doing today?
I'm alright. Yeah.
So how are you feeling today?
I'm alright. I'm just, I don't know, I've been drinking a lot lately, and I really just want to figure out, I want to get to the root of why I'm drinking so much, because it's really bothering me. Yeah, I can't understand why.
Okay, yeah. So usually people that have certain, addictions with drinking have some triggers that kind of occur to make them start drinking. Is there any triggers that you can kind of think about that maybe cause you to drink?
No, I don't have any triggers really. No.
Okay. Well, let's go through a typical day for you. What is kind of the one time in your day that you can kind of remember where you start drinking? Is there any particular time?
Let's see. Well, I mean, on my way home every day, I pass this bar, and I stop in and have 6 or 7 drinks, probably. Yeah, and I mean, it's on my way home, so why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you ever thought about taking the scenic route instead of taking, that route?
Nah, well, the scenic route, I mean, on my way home from the bar, it's shorter, so I just go that way. Makes sense.
Okay. So if you really think about it, is it really shorter? Would it be really shorter to go that way?
Well, I guess I stayed at the bar drinking for a while, so yeah, I guess technically, and I spent a lot of time there, so technically if I went the scenic route, it would be shorter. Wow, I didn't really think about that. It's kind of making me see things differently now. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, kind of what I gather is you talking about your drinking and how you come to drink is helping you be really self-reflective.
Yeah, I guess you could say so. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So let's talk about some other ways that, or some other times that you feel that you need to use alcohol.
I mean, it's crazy, but I guess I get really stressed, especially about school. I'm afraid that I'm failing my classes and that I'm going to drop out.
Okay.
I just think to myself, you're never going to pass these classes if you keep drinking so much. And yeah, I just need to drink because I can't handle, physically, I cannot handle the stress and anxiety. It's driving me crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's focus in on that belief that you were talking about, that you feel like you cannot just kind of handle it, right? The anxiety and the stress, and you need to drink. So if we're really thinking about that belief, is that really how you feel 100%, that you just need the alcohol or you're not going to be able to deal with these feelings?
Well, let's see. I guess I've been through worse in my life. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Like, what's an example of that?
Well, my grandfather passed away when I was 15, and that was really rough. So.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Sounds like that must have been a really tragic and difficult situation for you to deal with at that time.
Yeah, it was.
So were you able to deal with that situation without drinking, or did you have to drink to kind of cope with that?
No, actually, now that I think about it, I didn't drink at all. I cried, and of course, but I feel like it's normal. I talked to a lot of people and talked about how I felt versus drinking. Yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like you've been able to get through a lot of pain and suffering without having to drink.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I did. I guess it's just hard now because alcohol is everywhere. I mean, when I go in the grocery store and I go to the frozen foods, the beer's right there, and I feel like I have to buy it.
Mhm.
And it's really hard, plus I'm 21 now, so I can buy beer whenever, for have been for a couple years, I don't know, and it just makes all the stress and anxiety come back, and it just won't go away, and I feel like I have to buy alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes when we are craving alcohol, it's really easy for us to kind of forget about the bad consequences of the alcohol, because we're just thinking about how it makes us feel good. And when it's there, it's like, oh, we want it, you know? And so I guess, can you think of any bad consequences of alcohol that has affected you in your life?
Of course.
Okay.
There's a lot.
Great. Let's do a little exercise where maybe I can have you write them down on this note card. We
Okay.
can kind of go through them. Maybe you can tell me verbally what they are, and then just we'll start to write them down on that.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Let's see, well, first of all, I'm a student,
Mhm.
so it's expensive.
Okay.
And it ends up taking away money that, from my financial aid, that I use it on alcohol, so I guess that's one.
Okay.
Like last quarter I couldn't afford a book I really needed for class because I spent too much money on alcohol, so,
Okay.
yeah.